Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well. I am back to do another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. And I have a pile of goodies here sitting on my desk. And we're going to see if we can make a tag for my beach journal. And the inspiration piece that I have today is this tag. And you can see this has nothing to do with the beach whatsoever. But I'm going to try to adapt my tag to use in my journal. And this particular pen is by Brigitte Stiller. It is the only reference. If you hit visit, it does not take you to a website or anything other than a blog spot. So thank you, Brigitte, for your inspiration. And we're going to get started and see if we can't make our version of this particular tag. So what I'm going to start off with is just a plain manila heavy stock number 8 tag, and it measures about 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. Yep. And like I said, it's just a plain manila tag. The first thing I do is I peel these off so that I can work on the substrate, and then I will put one back on when I'm done. And for this particular tag, I'm actually going to leave it this color, and I'm just going to distress it along the edges, put some ink on it. But this tag is fairly neutral, and it's going to pretty much stay that way. So I'm just going to kind of distress it. Now, this is vintage photo, and I'm getting it more on the surface area. And then I'm going to go back with my ground espresso and go around the edges so that the edges are darker than the rest of it. And I'm just kind of giving it some color. It is storming here today, so if you hear thunder, it is storming. And I hope that you can see okay, because I have almost no natural light today. So I've got a couple lights on, and I know that those glare on my glass pretty bad. So now I'm hitting just the edges. You can see with the ground espresso, and that gives us a good anchor for our tag. If you wanted to, you could also spritz this with water and kind of get some of that oxidation going. So much of this is covered up. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to worry about the edges. Alright, so my focal point is going to be this lady who has won a bathing suit contest. And I have backed it with manila file folder and kind of aged it up and crinkled it up a little bit. And I used the decal trimmer to trim it. So she is going to be my focal point. Okay, and then behind is just a bunch of little scrap pieces. And so I'm going to use pieces like I'm using in the journal and just kind of create you know, a background, collagey, sticky out kind of thing. Those are all technical terms, if you're wondering. I've got some piano paper here that's been embossed. I'm going to run my vintage photo over that so you can see the embossing a little better. I have a new pad on my vintage photo little foam there, and you know how it is when you put a new one on it, like it takes forever to get ink in there. Okay, so let's tear some of that. I don't want straight edges, of course. We'll maybe have that stick out up here. Just kind of building some interest behind what we're doing here. Alright, and I've got this digital. I don't remember who this is right off the bat. It is a Ukrainian junk journaler that I bought some digitals from back when the war with Russia first started, to kind of help her out a little bit. So I've had it a while. Put that kind of in here, just get some random text going. This piece is not wanting to cooperate. Come on. Okay, what else do we want? All right, we need to put something down at the bottom. Maybe this text here. This was from one of the horse digitals that I used in the horse journal, which is finished, by the way. I'll be doing a short video also today that will show you a flip through of that. I ended up not putting the soft spine on it because it is humongous. It ended up with a 2 1/4 inch spine, and I was chicken to go with a soft one with a journal that chunky. So very pleased with how it came out. So I hope you'll check that video out so you can see the end result. Okay, and then I stamped the word beach and a little compass on some fabric for my pieces. And then I do have my little tab here. Mine's probably a little bigger than the one that she used because it's off a soup can, but I think in proportion it works okay. And then I'm going to put a piece of fabric and some of this cheesecloth, and then put a brad through the hole. I've lost my scissors. How can you look? There they are. I laid them over on my other table. It's like, how can you be in a craft room and lose your scissors? So I'm going to put that kind of like that. maybe not that big, and then put a brad through it. I'm also going to put some of this up here. Sorry, I'm just kind of stuffing stuff everywhere right now. Just gonna get an idea and get everything kind of cut up. There's a piece of this here. And one more piece that looks like down here. Need to glue that back down. It's coming apart. And then instead of the flowers, I'm going to use shells. And I'm just giving you guys a rough layout right now, and then we'll go through. And instead of the key, I'm going to use that seahorse. Now, the only thing that I have an issue with is this little piece right here. I don't really have anything like that. I have a couple of options. One is this die cut that is actually like a signpost, I think. But I feel like that overwhelms the picture. Although I could cut this little round things off. Let me see what it looks like if I make that a straight edge. I'm not going to have very many little loopties, but do we need very many little loopties? I'm not thrilled with that. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I think that's some version of this is what they've used. But I could flip it over this way. Nope. I just feel like for my piece, it's too overwhelming. The other thing that I have is this is like an edge punch from Tim Holtz. Which I'm also not really thrilled about. So let's do this. Let's use, or let's get down what we know first, and then we will decide. So take all this off. All right, so we want this piece up in here. Get my glue book here. Whoops, I just knocked my glue stick in the floor. Yeah, we're supposed to have bad storms all day, so if I were to lose you abruptly, it would probably be because I've lost power, although my camera should still run, but we would definitely not have any light. And I'm going to kind of flatten these out so they don't stick up so much. You can do that if it's just the top layer, and you'll still get the look of the corrugated, but you won't have it won't be as bulky. I kind of sound like I swallowed a frog today. I think it's the rain. So I apologize for that. All right. Now you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I flattened that, and it doesn't have near the bulkiness that normally that the corrugated has, you know, with the backing on it. So if you can use just the front part, you'll be much better off as far as bulk goes. Now they've got that hanging off the side, so I'm gonna do the same, and we'll just have to ink the back of this white paper. I say that and I put glue all over it. Oops. So let me glue something on the back of that, or we're gonna have a hot mess. Okay, scissors. Oh, sticky. Okay, this tag would probably be glued down to a page anyway, and made, in my case, it probably will be, and made to be like a tuck, because it's, you know, so complicated and has so much hanging off the edges and stuff like that. So, all right, where is the piece that I had for the bottom? There it is. So we want this piece about right there, I think. And you notice I'm just kind of trying to build out a square. All right, and we need, I think that needs to come down just a little more. I could drop her down to there, but even if I drop her down to there and I put my two pieces. If I put one there, one there, yeah, we're going to need just a little bit more of that paper. So let's put another piece out right there. All right. Now let's put our pieces of this down. Oh, all right. Before we even start this mess, I'm gonna wipe my fingers off because this stuff, you see that? If you have sticky fingers, you cannot work with that. So I'm just gonna take my baby wipe and wipe my fingers off a little bit. All right, let's see if that's better. Okay, so we need a piece going down right here. Okay, and then we need a piece where the corner of the photo is going to be. Right there. Okay, and then we need a piece down here. Okay, and I'm going to hit that, just kind of dab it a little bit with my vintage photo to get, so it's not so white. All right, so this piece needs to go under the photo. And I think their photo is a little bit bigger than mine, and I'm okay with that. Doesn't hurt my feelings. May need to put another piece. Move this down. Alright, so we're going to put that one there. Alright, and I think we need to put our photo down now. And I'm going to use art glitter glue for that, I believe. Just because it's a little thicker material. And I think it will glue faster and keep it from warping. It's already got a little bit of a warp to it. Roll up my little edges. Okay, and then we're going to put our beach. That's not it. Our beach tag on here, if I can find it. My little stack of stuff. Uh-oh. Thrown it over here somewhere. Here it is. Nope. Thought that was it. It's not. There we go. And I'm gonna staple it on. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and then I have this little styles of the 1900s, but I don't think that I like that it's pink, and I don't have anything else pink, so I'm gonna pick another one. That one's too big. Let's do that. I'm going to trim it down a little bit. And I like the numbers on it. I'm going to staple it as well. Okay. Now let's address this bottom corner. Got my little seahorse here. Got some shells. And I need to fix that. It's coming up too much. Let's take some more of this. And maybe, do I have, sorry, I need my mat down a little bit so I can get in this drawer. I'm thinking that if I have a little piece of sandpaper, that might be kind of cool. So if I put this here in sandpaper, and put the shells on there, and I brought these paper flowers out. They're pretty neutral. I could use like this one and maybe pick up if I can get them off. A lot of times I tear them like that. See if I can get the petal back in place. There we go. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay. Get off there. Alright, so let's use Smart Glitter Glue. Put all this down. I'll probably have to do those shells with 3-in-1 glue. I'll put this down first. Do we want to leave that sequin? Or do we want something else? And if I'm not gonna put a brad through that, can I break that little loop off? I'm gonna try. Oh yeah. Like butter. Because that would bug me if that had a little loop, like it was supposed to have a brad or something through it, and it didn't. Because that's how I am. Sorry about that. My 3-in-1 was clogged up. It's quiet at the moment out there. Hopefully I can get through this video and get through my journal flip through. Before it starts again. Struggle is real. And one more little one. And what I ended up doing on the cover, which I'll show you guys in a minute, is I ended up using some texture paste to make sand, and I may put a little bit of, or not texture paste, but grit paste. And I may put a little bit of that right there as well, because you can't really see that sandpaper that I put down there. Okay, so let's put on our tab. You notice I'm avoiding the nemesis area over here. So if we put this on like this, and I'm going to do that with Fabri-Tac, even though I probably should really do it with like a glue gun. But then, you know, there's all plugging it up, wait for it to get hot, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do it like this. All right, and then let's take a little piece of this. And this is just like cut cotton, kind of like a cotton fabric. It's not kind of like a cotton fabric. It is a cotton fabric, but it kind of resembles muslin. I'm going to put all that down there. Do I need all that? Yeah, I think I do, because I believe my like I said, my tab I think is bigger than the one in the reference photo. let's find us a grommet. We pick up kind of a bronzy and a silver going on. So maybe I should do, since the tab is silver, maybe I should do like a bronzy color to kind of do our little mix of metals thing. And of course, every one I pick up is silver. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm just going to poke a hole through with my pokey tool. Mainly just so it goes through the fabric and I can get it through there. Sorry, I'm going to hold it a little closer to my eyeballs for a minute. Oh, come on, guys. Get through there. Another really good option would probably have been to poke a hole in the fabric with my crocodile or something, so it's a bigger hole. I'm going to try the point of my scissors. Yep, that worked. Okay, now I can fold this open maybe. Okay, time to approach the elephant. So what are we gonna do about the swirly swirlies? Oh, let's do it this way. Duh. Alright, so if I tear this off right here, and put that there, and then take this piece, kind of put that there. And then use that corner I think that'll work. Okay, let's ink this up and see if we can't make this work. Alright, so we're going to take this right down the side, like that. And then we're going to take the other piece and we're going to put it right here, I think. Like that. And then where it intersects there, right here, I'm going to put this brad right there, but not a screw one, because I don't have a screw one. I don't think. I'm just going to put a plain one, and that will help kind of unify that corner where I just kind of shoved the two pieces of die cut together that don't really match. This time I'm going to use the silver one. And I'm going to cover this back so all of these little staples and brads and all that will be covered. I'll put a piece of manila folder or something like that first. And actually I don't need to because I'm going to glue it down. I keep forgetting that it's not going to be an actual tag. So it'll be fine. And then I need another brad here. And again, I'm going to use silver. Will put tape on them though, because if I make it a tuck or a pocket, I don't want my whatever I put behind here to be getting caught on all those. Okay, the only other thing that I think that I might like to do with mine is because we've got kind of the bluish green colors. And I wish that was a little more bluish green than closer to what's on there. That one may be better. I did not glue it down. It is just stuck on there at the moment. Sometimes I do that if I'm not totally sold on something. I may just kind of stick it down and then not make my final decision until last minute. I kind of think this one has better coloring, to be honest. Or I could go, more neutrally. I've got this one that's got kind of a corally color. Yeah, I may do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue it. And I think if I can find one small enough, I'm going to take that sequin out and put a pearl there. I don't have any flat backs. I have this one, but that's not very oceany. Although it's very cute. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I kind of like how that plays with the shells there. All right. But what I was thinking before I got totally distracted is, could we bring some blue to this and make it look more kind of oceany? And if so, what would we do that with? I want something that's in the color range of that seahorse, I believe. All right, so let's test it on here. So I'm going to smush a little bit, squirt a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Just a little bit. Oh, can you even see me? Sorry. Sorry if you couldn't. I might put just a little bit of this up here. Nothing too crazy. Just giving that color another point of reference. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that when it dries. All right, let's put a little bit of that grit paste down. I can find the right one. It's always the last one, isn't it? Where be my buddy knife? I don't know. I don't know. So let's use the finger tool. I don't need much. Just want to put some like right in here. Okay. What would we do without the old finger tool? So there we have it. That's this week's make for I Saw It on Pinterest. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I think it's going to look fine once everything dries. You know, like I said, I didn't really have a good solution for that, but I think that's going to be okay. And, you know, in the journal, which is here. Oops. See, here's where I put the texture paste on the cover. And then I just put some inks on it to dye it to look a sand color. And I think that came out real cute. And then the spine is going to be corrugated cardboard on this one. And it is going to be a soft spine. So, I will end up doing a soft spine one. It's just going to be on this journal instead of the the horse journal. So, this one just has one of those weird memory keepers, the large grommets for to hold the hemp for the closure, which I am failing miserably at getting untied. There we go. So if this were to go on a page, I would glue it probably here, probably on this side actually, like here. Like this, and have this side open so you can put a tuck there. But yeah, I think that actually looks really good on that page. But you could also use it on that and have the coral and blue together. So either way, I think it would look fine. So you could go right there. That would look cute. It would also look good by... Where are those pages at? right there. It's on the wrong side, but where's the other side of that page? Oh, it's a small page. That's why. I was like, where's the other side? But yeah, one of those that has the jellyfish or whatever on it would look really good. I put these together, see, like this one. I put these together and don't even remember, and I just took my page out of the thing. I'm such a dork. Okay, that is it, guys. And like I said, I'll be back in just a little bit with a short video on the horse journal, which is finished and will be listed in my shop not too long after I do the flip through, so that I have time to get it posted and can link the video. But until then, I hope everybody, let's see, we'll be back on Tuesday for color combo. Yeah, for color combo, and then this will air on Thursday. I'm filming ahead. It's actually Sunday here. No, I'm not filming. Yeah, I am. I'm filming ahead. See, I can't even keep my video straight in my head because I still need to do one more after this one, and I keep getting them confused. Anyway, I will quit rambling and see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.